Good Wednesday morning, everybody, over in the great state of Mississippi. We currently have a tornado warning that has been issued by the National Weather Service up in Jackson for a area down here south of Hazlehurst and to the west of Brookhaven, Mississippi. And this warning is going to be for just a second the following counties in Mississippi. The tornado warning is for Franklin, Lincoln, and Copa counties until 10:15 this morning. For a radar indicated tornado that was located near Vaughn or 11 miles west of Brookhaven, moving to the northeast at 25 miles per hour. So there, of course, is your tornado warning that goes for another 43 minutes. Now, we've also got some active weather moving through the Natchez, Mississippi area right now, as Natchez is underneath a severe thunderstorm warning for 13 more minutes. Then up here, near the St. Joseph and just west of Port Gibson and Fayette, Mississippi, we got a severe thunderstorm warning that continues for 42 more minutes. But the reason that I'm here is because we've got a tornado warning down here west of Brookhaven and southwest of Hazlehurst. And this is moving towards the area of Hazlehurst at the moment. We've also got an area of rotation that is going to be sitting right here, basically over the area of Ruth, Mississippi. So these are the areas of concern, and okay, so the Storm Prediction Center. Okay. Wow. Okay. Let me take off the radar because the Storm Prediction Center just placed a good portion of Mississippi underneath a severe thunderstorm watch. And here in just a minute, the severe thunderstorm watch will pop up on your screen here. They just issued a severe thunderstorm watch for the counties in Mississippi, from the Highway 82 corridor all the way down to the Louisiana border. That does include Hattiesburg, it does include Laurel, it does include Jackson, it does include Yazoo City. So we now have a tornado warning that continues now for 40 more minutes for the areas down here of Lincoln, Franklin, and Copa counties. And they are going to continue this tornado warning until 10:15. They just did an update, so here in just a second, it will update. Now, the possible tornado is going to be sitting right in this area right here northwest of Brookhaven, and this thing was a lot tighter when it crossed the 84 corridor, as you can see right down here. And there, of course, is your brand new update from the National Weather Service in Jackson, and Franklin County has been removed from the tornado warning. So it continues for Copa and Lincoln counties in Mississippi until 10:15. And this does come all the way up to the southern portions of the Hazlehurst, Mississippi area. And so this is going to be coming towards a very highly populated area, and thus the reason that I'm on right now. And I am awaiting for the severe thunderstorm watch to pop up on the screen. And once you see here in just a minute counties in purple pop up, then that would mean the counties that are going to be underneath a severe thunderstorm watch until 5 o'clock. So the new warning, or the new update, I should say, for 10:15, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Lloyd Star, or 9 miles to the northwest of Brookhaven, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. This dangerous storm will be near Allen at 9:45, Glancy and Martinsville at 10:05, and then eventually, if it holds together, it will be moving into the city of Hazlehurst, Mississippi, probably within the next 15 to 20 minutes from now. We've also got this other batch of storms. Let me take off the velocity. And the reason for the severe thunderstorm watch is because we've got this batch of storms out ahead, and then, of course, we've got this line of storms that are moving from Mississippi out of Louisiana and about to cross the Mississippi River right now. And these are moving like that. And there, of course, is the brand new severe thunderstorm watch. Now, I don't know. Okay, that's odd. Radar Omega has not plugged in the other watch box for North and Central Mississippi yet. It is only showing 3 counties, but the Storm Prediction Center says that it goes all the way up to the Highway 82 corridor. So it does include Greenwood and Starkville and Columbus until 5 o'clock. So we will await to see if they will update. Radar Omega will update it here in just a minute. But once again, there, of course, is your tornado warning that comes all the way up to the southern portions of Hazlehurst, Mississippi. And this is going to be paralleling the 55 corridor in Mississippi within the next few minutes. And I can go back to velocity and show you that the possible tornado is going to be sitting right there really close to the 550 corridor. And that is going to be west of the area of I-55 and south of Midway in this general area right here. And it's still enough of a couplet that the Weather Service is going to continue the tornado warning until 10:15. Now, let me also look and see if we can get a better view of it from another radar site. And it is too far away from New Orleans right now to see it. Probably too far away from Mobile. And it's probably too far away, so we're going to have to use Jackson with this. And it's just not looking that impressive right now. But it was really impressive when it crossed the county line down here just west of Brookhaven. And as you can see, it was really tight when it crossed Highway 84. And now the center of circulation is sitting right on the county line now. And if it continues with that west of Midway, I would expect the Weather Service in Jackson to cancel that warning. So let me... Okay. Um... Okay, so in southern Mississippi, okay, so there is, all right, so there we go. All right, so the Weather Service, it finally showed up here on the radar screen. So let me take off the radar. There is your brand new severe thunderstorm watch that goes basically all the way to just north of the Highway 82 corridor that does include Grenada, Mississippi, and then over to West Point and Columbus and points off to the south. All right, so there, of course, is your brand new severe thunderstorm watch that includes Vicksburg, Natchez, Hattiesburg, Meridian, and Columbus. And this warning, I should say this watch, for north, central, western, and eastern Mississippi goes until 5 o'clock today. Damaging wind gusts to 70, a tornado or two are possible. And you could also expect quarter-sized hail. A line of thunderstorms and isolated cells ahead of the storms will track northeastward across the watch area today. Locally, damaging wind gusts and an isolated tornado or two are the main threats from this area. And basically, this is going to be a watch that does include a good portion of central and southern Mississippi. So that is the area of concern right now. All right. And it took it a little while for it to pop up because Jackson actually had to put it into their system. So that is the reason it took it a little while to show up on your screen, because the Storm Prediction Center placed it in in Louisiana first, and then they issued it in the Mississippi a little bit later on. Okay, so there's your new watch that does include Jackson, Mississippi. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the watch area because that's too much for you guys to look at, and especially when we're talking about tornado warnings and everything. Okay, so if you're just now joining me, we have a brand new tornado warning, or a continuation of the tornado warning right here, that does include the areas near uh, Bowerton, Allen, and Midway, Mississippi, and then eventually, if it holds together, getting up here towards the Hazlehurst, Mississippi area. And this is very, very broad rotation. And your possible tornado is going to be sitting right up here, west of I-55, northwest of Brookhaven. And this is going to probably be about 20 miles or so southwest of Hazlehurst, moving towards the city of Hazlehurst. And if it stays on that track, it'll probably stay west of Hazlehurst and come over here towards a point near the areas of Wheeling, Mississippi, and Jack, Mississippi, west of Hazlehurst and west of Crystal Springs. But I cannot guarantee that this can't backbuild and become another area of rotation anywhere within this. And then we've got other areas of rotation that are coming through the Fair Oak Springs, Mississippi area, and about to cross over the Highway 84 corridor down here just west of Monticello, Mississippi. So we're going to have to watch that. We've got other areas of rotation coming down here, like I said, towards the Monticello, Mississippi area. And then we've got this line of severe storms that stretches from south of Vicksburg down here into South Mississippi as well. And these are going to be the ones that they are issuing the severe thunderstorm watch for, as all of this congeals into a line of storms and tracks off towards the north and to the east later on today and tonight. Okay, so good news. Jackson has officially canceled the tornado warning for Copa and Lincoln counties in Mississippi. This is coming from the National Weather Service in the Jackson, Mississippi, via their chat room. They have canceled the tornado warning because the signature has weakened. So as soon as this warning moves off of your screen, I will return back to your daily life, and I will sign off here on social media. But I do want to mention that we do still have the severe thunderstorm watch. Then the tornado warning is gone off the screen, but the counties there in pink, those are underneath a severe thunderstorm watch that will be in effect until 5 o'clock this afternoon. And this all the way goes basically from the areas of Hattiesburg and Poplarville, Mississippi, and just to the west of Wiggins, Mississippi, all the way up to just north of the Highway 82 corridor, including Vicksburg, Jackson, Kosciuszko, Meridian, Columbus, Starkville. It includes Grenada, Mississippi, Kosciuszko. It includes Philadelphia, Canton. It includes Forest, Mississippi. It includes Philadelphia. It includes Laurel. It includes Columbia, Macomb, and Hattiesburg metro area. So, guys, I hope that y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. If anything else breaks out, I will be back to provide severe weather coverage for you guys as needed in the case that we have another active tornado warning or if we have a majorly severe thunderstorm. And the only active warning that we currently have in Mississippi is going to be this one that is west of Fayette and west of Port Gibson, Mississippi for 60-mile-per-hour winds and small hail that expires in 25 minutes. And real quick, I will show you guys that storm is about to cross out of the county and is about to cross over towards the areas of Port Gibson and the 61 corridor. And with this Boeing line right here, you could see winds in excess of 60 to 70. So heads up if you guys are in Port Gibson right now. If you are over towards the areas of the 61 corridor, and this is going to be for Claiborne and Jefferson County in Mississippi. And they have just updated the warning from this as I'm speaking about it. Excuse me. And this warning goes until 10:15 this morning. And this is going to be over the area of St. Joseph, Mississippi, across the Mississippi River, and then getting down here into the Bruinsburg West Side area, and then crossing 61 here within a matter of minutes. And there is no rotation with the storm. It is just going to be a straight line wind event for you guys over here in the Delta of Mississippi. That is the only active warning that we have, but we got to watch these other storms in progress down here in Mississippi as they continue to ride up towards the Jackson, Vicksburg, Meridian metro areas, and then eventually getting over here to Hattiesburg, and then getting over here a little bit later on up in here into the Highway 82 corridor area this afternoon and this evening. So, guys, I'm going to sign off here for just a little while, and I will be back as needed throughout the day right here across the great state of Mississippi. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and as always, God bless, and you can always count on me to keep you guys abreast of the latest weather information inside the great state of Mississippi.